Just gonna answer a really quick question to a lot of people that are trying to invest, but they're really scared and they don't know where to start. So first of all, everybody is able nowadays to invest. There's a lot of free platforms out there. One of the most famous ones is actually called Robinhood, and another one that I also like is called Webull. There's going to be two referral links on the description of this video. You can click on them and then just follow the directions. You can sign up and you'll be able to get free stock. It's absolutely free. You don't have to do anything, no survey, no ads, nothing. You just sign up and you get a free stock. Simple as that. And now to a lot of people that are actually scared of starting this process, I'm going to tell you that it's as simple as buying an apple and selling an apple. So here's Robinhood, and what is it going to look like? You can actually go online on a web browser, or you can use this through your phone, or you can go on Webull, and same idea. Just click on here. You can log in or sign up, or you can use this through your phone. I use both. I believe that Robinhood is kind of user-friendly or better, but I like Webull a lot because there's a comment section where a lot of people chat, and there's better analysis of the stocks, I believe. So let's go here. One of the hottest stocks right now is actually NIO. For all of you that don't know, NIO is an electric vehicle maker. They're kind of considered the Tesla of China. It was actually doing pretty good. Looks like they dropped about 9% after hours because of some news that came out after hours. I think tomorrow at 18.06 per share is going to be like a really good chance for people to buy in. I'm not saying go all in, just buy a few shares and then just hold them and then keep it. And it, of course, or hopefully, nothing for sure on this trade actually, but hopefully it's going to go back up. It reached 21 yesterday and was 20.4 today. I'm pretty bullish on stock. I'm definitely going to buy about 1,000 shares tomorrow, and it might also drop to about 1750 maybe, but I highly doubt it. I think this is definitely going to go up, and if you guys do some research about what kind of cars they make, what kind of services they offer, and why they will actually perform well in the future, you'll probably be as interested as me in the stock. Another stock that I like is AT&T. AT&T is great because it has a very high dividend. For all of you that don't know what a dividend is, you can search, but basically the company pays you to just hold on to their shares, and they're paying at 6.9% yearly. That's 7%. So on every 1,000 you invest, you get $70 back yearly, no matter what happens to the stock price. I'm bullish on the stock as well. I think this is going to go up, especially when 5G is all settled and widely used. They're one of the major players, including Verizon, which I also think is a very good stock. A very good company, actually, I should say. Yeah, I can also recommend Tesla, but I actually don't want to recommend it because it's just so expensive right now. It's about to split tomorrow, so the price is going to be back to like $400, but I believe that's still very expensive. But it's totally up to you. You can do some research on your own, and if you like the stock, and I'm pretty sure all of you like the cars, then you can actually go ahead and buy. also like this company. It's called Cisco. I'm sure you all have internet at home, or most of you, and they are a pretty massive technology company. Almost all the routers that you guys have at home have something to do with Cisco, and they're pretty great at networking, and they're trying to switch from hardware services to uh, selling services, just like almost every other company nowadays. And then another stock that I recommend would be Boeing. Boeing is a pretty great company. I believe they're going to do much better in the future. Today they reached 180. Their flights that had, their airplanes that actually had technical issues, they're back onto being tried out now in Europe. And if they pass all the testing and regulations, they're going to be back for sale. And it's one of the major players in airplane making industry. It's definitely the largest in the States, and not sure if it's the largest in the world, but probably is. Anyway, Boeing used to be really high at 229 3 months ago. I actually dipped to 95, during the pandemic, but it used to be 344. Looks like flights are being packed again. I've flown in and out a couple of times. There's not been a single seat open in the flights, and I live right by O'Hare Airport. I can kind of see that there's more flights now than like a month ago, so everything seems to be picking up, and I'm sure this business is going to do well in the future. And I also like Southwest Airlines, by the way. Ticker is LUV. I believe that's a really good company with great stewardship, so just keep an eye out on that if you'd like as well. And if you want to buy in, you can buy in. Just make sure you spread out all your investment. Don't buy or spend all your money in just one kind of stock. The more diverse your portfolio is, the better it is for you. And yeah, just start very easily. Start with buying one stock, 5 stocks, 10 stocks. And how hard it is to actually buy a stock and to sell a stock, well, I'm going to show you right now. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to place an order for tomorrow. So I'm going to buy NIO. It says, do you want to invest in dollars or shares? Actually, it's kind of great because Robinhood now offers fractional shares, so you don't have to buy one full stock. You can buy like a certain percentage of it. I'm only buying shares anyway, and this is really an inexpensive stock. Let's just say we're going to buy 100. The market price right now is 1806. Okay, I normally like to set a limit order. This is great because you can actually decide what price you want to buy in at. I'm just going to do 1806, whatever the market price is, but I'd assume that this by tomorrow is actually going to be more expensive by tomorrow morning when the market opens. Either way, I'm just going to place this in here so you guys can see. And you just click review order. Just to confirm, you're placing a good for day limit order to buy 100 shares of NIO. Your pending order, if executed, will execute 1806 per share. So just click buy. And that's it. And this is pending, and it will buy tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central Time or 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And it'll either buy at 1806, and if the price is higher, it's just not going to buy. But if the price goes lower, it's just going to buy it, and that's how it goes. And then you just decide you want to sell it. So let's just do 1806. Well, actually, I'm not going to sell at 1806. I'm going to put a limit price for 25. That's when I want to sell it. How many shares? 100 shares. I'm going to change this from good for day to actually good till canceled. That will be about 90 days. Okay. And then Oh, should click here. So make sure you click sell instead of buy, because otherwise I was going to buy another at $25. Anyway, you just review order and you just click sell and the order will be pending. Great. So at the beginning of the video I said that, hey, this is kind of like buying apples and selling apples. Well, that's what I just did. You go to the market or to the wholesale area, you buy a box of apples that cost $10. If you can upsell it, you make money. And kind of the idea is the same here, except for you can't really change the price and put a price over there, but you can set a limit to selling, which is great. And if you believe that the company is going to do well, and if they do well, the value of the company is going to go up. Eventually the share price is going to go up and you can sell whenever you'd like to sell. Keep in mind you can only do a few day trades. What that means is that you can buy and sell on the same day. Not really recommended unless you're an expert on day trading and have studied patterns and all charts. And if you actually know what you're doing, that might be very profitable, but it's also very dangerous and you might lose a lot of money. So try not to do day trading. Take your profits when you can. Buy in good companies. Do your due diligence. Make sure you read about the company. Make sure you like the product they're offering. And then just go from there. If you don't know where to read news, you can definitely Google. For example, let's just do it right now. NIO News Today. Search, you see a lot of stuff. From a day ago, 8 hours ago, 12 hours ago. You can check out their car. Well, actually, this is about Xpeng, which is another electric vehicle company in China. Anyway, but here's why NIO dropped today. And you can see all the stuff here. It will require some reading, but once you get into it, it's actually very interesting. You can find a lot of stuff that are pretty interesting. Robinhood actually has a description of the company. There's should be an analyst rating somewhere that you can look at. Right here. So 23% of the analysts that are actually studying this recommend to buy, 54 recommend hold, 23 recommend sell. This is actually not updated because Morgan Stanley and UBS banking, I think they just increased their price estimate and also changed it from a hold to a buy, or from a sell to a hold, something like that. I'm not really sure, but anyway, these are the last few quarters of NIO. It's not a profitable company yet, but you can see this is the estimated per share. So they had a bad quarter here in Q2 2019. Here they had a slightly better than expected. This is about the same as expected. This is better, and you can kind of see this pattern. If they actually keep going up here on Q3 and then just keep going at that until they hit profitability, this company share price actually might hit really high. But that's what I hope, because I want to make money just like everybody else. Anyway, guys, make sure you're investing safely. Diversify your portfolio. That's really important. You have to diversify. And that's pretty much it. This is my life portfolio. I'm not changing anything. I'm not manipulating anything. And make sure that if you like this video, or if you have any questions, just comment below. I'll do my best to answer all your comments, all your questions, and subscribe. Yep, I need you guys to subscribe and like the videos, interact as much as possible. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Well, I guess have a great night, but we'll probably do a new video or maybe analyze what I just said about NIO tomorrow. Seems like this stock is on fire, so we'll see you tomorrow.